learners! It's me again, Ma'am Mitch. Welcome back to another video lesson in Mathematics 6. This lesson is for week 3 of the second quarter, which is about finding the percentage, base, and rate in a given problem. Milk base. Learning goals. Find the percentage or rate or base in a given problem. Solve routine and non-routine problems involving finding the percentage, rate, and base using appropriate strategies and tools. Let's have a review on the definition of base, percentage, and rate. Base is the number or quantity that represents the whole or the entire amount from which part is taken. Percentage is the number or the amount that represents a part of a whole. Rate is the number compared to 100. It usually has either a percent sign or the word percent with it. The relationship among the three terms, rate, percentage, and base, can be translated using the Tatian's triangle. The Tatian's triangle is a set of three formulas. Napakahalaga din ng Tatian's triangle dahil ito ang tutulong sa atin para maalala ang mga formula ng percentage, base, and rate. The formulas are: number 1, percentage, we have rate times base or base times rate. Number 2, base equals percentage divided by rate. Number 3, rate equals percentage divided by base times 100%. Finding percentage in a given problem. Using fraction. Number 1, n is 98% of 50. What are given? 98% rate because of the percent sign. 50 base dahil sa off. Meron tayong off before 50. N is the percentage, meaning ang nawawala ay percentage. Using Tatian's triangle, R 98%, B 50, P N. Kapag nawawala ang percentage, ang nasa baba ay magkatabing rate at base. So, imumultiply lang natin sila. So, the formula is percentage equals rate times base. Let P be the percentage. So, P equals 98% times 50. I-convert natin ang 98% sa fraction. So, we have 98 over 100. P equals 98 over 100 times 50 over 1. Nilagyan lang natin ng 1 ang 50 na whole number para maging fraction. Using cancellation method, the GCF of 150 is 50. 100 divided by 50, 2. 50 divided by 50, 1. Multiply the numerator, 98 times 1, 98. Multiply the denominator, 2 times 1, 2. So, P equals 98 over 2, or 98 divided by 2 equals 49. Therefore, percentage equals 49. Using decimals, same pa rin ang problem. The given are 98% rate, 50 base, and percentage. Using Tatian's triangle, R 98%, B 50, P, N. So percentage equals rate times base. Let P be the percentage. So P equals 98% times 50. I-convert natin ang 98% sa decimals. So we have 0.98 or 0.98. So, P equals 0.98 times 50. Using long multiplication method, 0.98 times 50, the product is 49. Therefore, same sa fraction, percentage is equal to 49. Another example, using word problems. There are 40 pupils in a class. 75% of them are present. How many are present? How many are absent? What are the given? 75% present pupils, rate. 40 total pupils, base. N or number of present, percentage. Using Tatian's triangle, R, 75%. B, 40. P, N. So, the formula is percentage equals rate times base. Let P be the percentage, so P equals 75% times 40. Since fraction ang ating gagamitin, convert natin ang 75% sa fraction. So, we have 75 over 100. P equals 75 over 100 times 40 over 1. Nilagyan lang natin ng 1 ang whole number na 40 para maging fraction. Use cancellation method. The GCF of 140 is 20. 100 divided by 20, 5. 40 divided by 20, 2. Multiply the numerator, 75 times 2, 150. Multiply the denominator, 5 times 1, 5. So, P equals 150 over 5. 150 divided by 5, percentage equals 30 present pupils. The next question is how many are absent? 40 total pupils minus 30 present. The difference is 10 absent pupils. Next, decimals. Same problem, 75% present pupils, rate. 40 total pupils, base. N, number of present, percentage. Using Tatian's triangle, R, 75%, B, 40, P, N. So, ang nawawala ay percentage. So, we have percentage equals rate times base. Let P be the percentage. P equals 75% times 40. I-convert natin ang 75% sa decimals. So, we have 0.75 or 0.75. P equals 0.75 times 40. Using long multiplication method, 0.75 times 40, the product is 30. Therefore, percentage is equal to 30. Same din doon sa naunang fraction. 30 present pupils and 40 total pupils minus 30 present, we have 10 absent pupils. Finding the base in a given problem using fraction. Number 1. 5,000 is 25% of what number? What are given? 25% rate. N is base. 5,000 is the percentage. Using Tatian's triangle, R is 25%. P is 5,000. B is N. So, ang ating missing ay base. So, the formula is base equals percentage divided by rate. Let B be the base. So, we have B equals 5,000 divided by 25%. Since fraction ang gagamitin natin, i-convert natin ang 25% sa fraction. So, we have 25 over 100. B equals 5,000 divided by 25 over 100. B equals 5,000 over 1. Nilagyan natin ng 1 as denominator. The reciprocal of 25 over 100 is 100 over 25. Then, change the division sign to multiplication sign. Cancel 5,025. The GCF of 5,025 is 25. 5,000 divided by 25 is 200. 25 divided by 25 is 1. Multiply the numerator, 200 times 100, 20,000. 1 times 1, 1. So, no need to write the denominator 1. So, the base is 20,000. Next is using decimals. Same pa rin ang problem sa nauna. 25% rate. N is base. 5,000 is the percentage. Using Tatian's triangle R, 25%. P is 5,000. B is N. So, the missing is base. The formula of finding the base is base equals percentage divided by rate. Let B be the base. So, B equals 5,000 divided by 25%. Since decimals ang gagamitin natin, i-convert natin ang 25% sa decimals, magiging 0.25 or 0.25. B equals 5,000 divided by 0.25. Using long division method, 5,000 divided by 0.25 is 20,000. Number 2, problem solving using fraction. Rolly receives 135 pesos from his sister as a help, which is 10% of the money he gets from his mother. How much does his mother give him? 10% of the money he gets from his mother. Rate. Amount of money received from his mother. Base. 135 pesos received from his sister. Percentage. Using Tatian's triangle R, 10%. P, 135. B, N. So, the missing is the base. So, dito, ang P ay nasa taas, ang R ay nasa baba. So, we have base equals percentage divided by rate. Let B be the base. So, B equals 135 divided by 10%. I-convert natin ang 10% sa fraction. We have 10 over 100. B equals 135 divided by 10 over 100. B equals 135. Lagyan natin ng over 1 para maging fraction. The reciprocal of 10 over 100 is 100 over 10. Then change the division sign to multiplication sign. Use cancellation method. The GCF of 135 and 10 is 5. 135 divided by 5, 27. 10 divided by 5 equals 2. Multiply the numerator, 27 times 100, 2,700. Multiply the denominator, 1 times 2, 2. Divide 2,700 divided by 2. The answer is 1,350. Rolly received 1,350 from his mother. Using decimals, gamit pa rin ang same problem. The given are 10% of the money he gets from his mother. Rate. Amount of money received from his mother. Base. 135 pesos received from his sister, percentage. Using Tatian's triangle, R, 10%. P, 135. B, N. So the formula is base equals percentage divided by rate. Let B be the base. So B equals 135 divided by 10%. I-convert natin ang 10% sa decimals. We have 0.10 or 0.10. Pwede rin ang 0.1 or 0.1. B equals 135 divided by 0.10. So, gamitin natin yung shortcut. So, we have base equals 1,350. So, nag-move lang tayo ng decimals 2 places to the right. So, Rolly received 1,350 from his mother. Finding rate in a given problem using proportion. Number 1, n% of 50 is 48. What are given? N%, rate. 50, base, dahil meron siyang off. 48, percentage, dahil meron siyang is. Using proportion, i-convert natin yung n% para maging fraction. So, n over 100. Dahil pag sinabing percent, means per hundreds. Then, yung off, ang ibig sabihin nun ay multiply. So, times 50. At yung is ay equal sign. Then, copy 48. Multiply the numerator. N times 50, 50n. Over 100 equals 48. Iwan natin yung 50n equals 48. I-transfer natin yung 100 sa tabi ng 48. So, mag-change tayo ng operation pag nag-transfer tayo from division, magiging times 100. Para maiwan yung n, i-divide natin yung 50 sa both sides. So, 48 times 100 ay 4,800. I-divide din natin sa 50. So, i-cancel natin ang 50 divided by 50. Ang maiiwan ay n. 4,800 divided by 50, 96. Or, the rate is equal to 96%. Next is decimals. Using same problem, n% of 50 is 48. N% rate. 50 is the base. 48 percentage. Using Tatian's triangle, R is equal to N. B is 50. P is 48. So, ang nawawala ay rate. So, ang ating formula ay rate equals parenthesis percentage divided by base times 100%. Let R be the rate. So, R equals 48 divided by 50. Using long division method, 48 divided by 50, the quotient is 0.96. R equals 0.96. No need to multiply by 100%. So, just move the decimal point 2 places to the right. So, magiging 96%. Therefore, the rate is 96%. Next is using decimals. Problem solving. Number 2. In a school of 680 grade 6 pupils, 646 graduated. What percent of the grade 6 pupils graduated? How many did not graduate? What are given? N percent of graduated pupils. Rate 680 or the total grade 6 pupils. Base 646 graduated. Percentage. Using Tatian's triangle, R, N. B is 680. P is 646. So, ang nawawala ay rate. The formula is rate equals parenthesis percentage divided by base times 100%. Let R be the rate. So, R equals 646 divided by 680. Using long division method, 646 divided by 680, the quotient is 95 hundredths or 0.95. R equals 0.95. No need to multiply by 100%. Just move the decimal point 2 places to the right, magiging 95%. Therefore, rate is 95%. 95% of the grade 6 pupils graduated. The next question is, how many did not graduate? 680 total grade 6 pupils minus 646 graduated. The difference is 34 grade 6 pupils did not graduate.